Hi Cancer, my name is Ascending Synergy. I'll be doing a tarot love spread for you guys for October 2019. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your energy and love and support. If you're returning, welcome back. I just have a different setup this month because I am out of the country. But anywho, let's get back to your reading here. This is going to be for those who are single, committed, or in separation. Usually one or many love stories come out, so this is only a general reading. If you need a personal reading, you can book me below at ascendingsynergy.com. That's my little spiel. Let's get into your reading. We have some energies that are already coming out for you. So thank you, Spirit guides. Turn my energy to some space, please. Messages that you have for you, Spirit guides. All right. All right. I definitely feel like first message is if you guys are in committed relationships, I feel like you both are understanding or coming into this full awareness that this person is my life partner. This is real. And which we want to both work on. Okay, this definitely feels like marriage is involved here. There's a lot of chemistry, a lot of dynamics that you guys have. You just have to learn, how to really come together, depend on each other. Not necessarily dependent on each other, but in a sense of what trust means. Fully having faith in this. Okay? This also feels like a message that someone's married, but they are highly attractive to someone else that they feel like is the one for them. And they're trying to figure out, should I trust my feelings or should I just stay in something that I'm in? Not necessarily feeling how they're feeling towards another person. Because we have maybe codependent issues, maybe not leaving a situation because there is an expiration date. It's like choosing history over happiness. Oh, I've been with this person for X amount of years. Okay, are you happy? You happy? And this feels like that type energy here. And trusting yourself enough to know that you deserve happiness. It looks like somebody is in your peripheral or someone you got on the low or some kind of dream, the dream of having this. But definitely for most of you guys, this definitely feels like if you guys are in commitments, it's definitely feeling as if I'm sorry, I just had to move this over. Definitely feeling as if that you guys are starting to learn to be together in such a more cohesive space. Very, very beautiful energy here. Just learning how to trust each other, having faith with one another. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these energies here. Uranus, wow, something changes. The 4th house, marriage. The sun, OMG, Aquarian energy. There's something rebellious about this energy. I'm picking up that you guys just want a sudden change. You're starting to realize something else out here. That's it. That is it. And y'all married and realizing, how do I get out of this suddenly? It's like you're starting to learn how to create a plan. To be happy, you have the sun in the middle. Wow. It's like you're trusting yourself. You're coming into it. Do you feel bad, or do I look bad if I like really caring about what other people think? And this isn't something that I feel like you this energy feels real. Like whatever you're attracted to and have chemistry for, it feels real. You can trust this. This is bringing the happiness out of you. But there is again another story here. Definitely, if you guys are married and you're in a good space, things are suddenly changing for the better. Things are changing for the better. You know, we're getting to the roots of who we are. We have the fourth house with the wedding. This is marriage. This is us living together, understanding family. The roots are homes. And you guys are really getting a good awakening. The awakening is really learning how to forgive each other, to learn, to trust each other, to understand that this is a beautiful energy taking place here. Already know who your partner is, knowing that it's illuminating, it's purposeful, it feels destiny written all over this. So let me open up some tarot because I'm getting 3 different types of scenarios. Also, I'm also getting a message where some of you guys could either be waiting for someone to leave a partnership. Someone else is married. All right. Spirit guys, please present me these clarifications for the Cancer reading. Wow, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like you're just getting blessed with something so amazing that it's like you can't help but take the offer. It's just it's beautiful. But you gotta do a little. You're in a situation. You're married, or you committed, or you got a family with somebody, and you know. Wow. All right. I'll see some of y'all. Let's get some more messages though. All right. No, I'm not taking these spirit. I'll take these. Oh wow. Sudden change. Sudden change to in a relationship. Because the thing is, let me just get one more message here. The Emperor, okay. Listen, I feel like you guys have had enough. There is this divine masculine energy. This person in the middle could very well be the reason why we're suffering. We're imprisoned. We don't feel like we can escape. There's a lot of embarrassment and shame surrounding this energy. And on top of that, we feel like I get an energy of like downtrodden, someone downtrodden you, keeping you in such a suffering state, putting all the burdens on you, you bearing all of the responsibilities, and now, I'm sorry. This is too good to be true. I love it. I'm so sorry because the next energy is to be through you healing. It's like you get this amazing ass offer, amazing passion, new beginnings, and it leads straight to happiness, emotional fulfillment, wealthy, legacy. You don't have to worry about money. Everything is just aligned. It's just, and it's a healing agent. Look at this. This is beautiful. It could be a Taurus. Capricorn, Virgo here. But this is someone who is secured. They are secured. They got, listen, They're honest, they're forthcoming, they're in it for the long haul. They not playing with you. They are really, really, it's like what we need. And I definitely feel like it came out of nowhere because we have Uranus energy here. I do feel like there's an energy here where you have to walk away at some point. I do feel like a leaving of a home, changing your location, or just traveling overseas just to get a peace of mind by yourself. Just really just needing peace in your space, getting your abundance back, doing you. I definitely felt this heavily influence on self-love. Being by yourself for a while so that we can like really surrender ourselves, whatever religious practice or spiritual beliefs that we have. We just want to be in that space of just healing. Okay, at peace, healing. We've been through enough. And then boom, what happens? The tower moment. As it was just way too many mistakes. A lot is just not emotionally fulfilling. So, with that being said, yeah, so here on the board, I definitely feel like there's just an imbalancing of lovers. This feels commitment. Even if this is back in the past, right? Where we had a situation that was unbalanced. There is cause for change, for sure. I definitely see someone looking to try to be more mature, financially mature. I do feel like the area of finance here, just because someone could have been working way harder than the other, or just dropping the ball financially, or this is just someone coming into a good space about them. Very, very boss-like, bossing up. There's a bossing up of energy because of people not changing. There's a standstill on what love is constituted, and there's this great opportunity. But it's like in order for us to fall in love, we gotta leave something behind. This is crazy. You know why this is crazy? Because this came up in every single reading I've had. This is like Mercury goes in retrograde, our retrograding, rather, I think October 31st, but there's a shadow period. And when Mercury goes in retrograde, we have this thing where the planet goes backwards. It's in reverse. It's actually traveling counterclockwise, or, counter, right? And what happens is that there's a lot of reviews on things. There's a lot of things that are bringing us back to certain things. And I do feel like in this area, you're moving on to fall in love with someone else. But I feel like you feel like, oh, I'm such a bad person. I do get this energy of like, oh my God, I'm such a bad person. This bottom energy is, they could be the issue, whether it's you or them, but this is the issue. The issue is that they're not changing. They need to learn how to grow up. I do feel like they need to learn how to grow up. They need to understand what it means to be an adult, to like handle their business. And you tired. You tired of wasting your energy on things that isn't giving you this fertile, creative like energy to be in. I always feel like with families, who we choose as our life partners, right? And it's kind of like soil. If you plant certain seeds in certain soils, this seed is not going to germinate, it's not going to grow. It's going to spoil, rot, and die out. You don't even have a chance for it to like grow out of the seed. And this is some people in life. And I feel like this is like a metaphor of what you're seeing. Like, I can't grow here. You always keeping me down. I can't grow here. I'm sorry. Somebody is really showing me the potential of how I could grow out the soil, out the seed. So let's clarify these energies here. For Cancer Spirit Guides, October 2019. Messages that you have for Cancer Spirit Guides, 2019. You know what I just got? And I was going to say the moon. That's so funny. I was thinking that too. I was going to say the moon is in Cancer right now and the moon came out. Yeah, you know. You could be feeling that today. Look, the Death in reverse. You could be feeling that today. Like, yo, I just need to just bounce. I'm holding, like, you're starting to realize maybe our codependent nature or this attachment because we have history with this person is really keeping you from what you truly love and what you really feeling for sure. And that's the hang up. We had the 10 of, wow. We had the 10 of Wands in reverse clarifying our Lover's card. I'm just saying, some people about to get some divorce papers sent to them. Somebody about to get divorce papers. Excuse me. Because at the end of the day, you want to go to something that's more beautiful. You are so aware of it. And so you know what you need to do. I definitely feel like this is being kept hidden. This is being kept hidden. Oh, the Fool card. You know why I'm loving this? Because this is beautiful. We should not have to limit our happiness just because of, some people just don't grow up. Some people just don't grow up. And, there's people out here that know our worth, love us, can see who we are and want to reflect that. Shit, why would you not make this decision? You know what I mean? And I feel like at the end of the day, you kind of feel bad about what you're making this decision is, but at the end of the day, it's like, this is a blessing from spirit, the Ace of Pentacles. This is not working. It's not harmonizing. It's not collectively together. It's not synergized. Spirit coming in and is just blessing you. And it's okay. You should be okay of taking this. The Sun. And this is, okay, I like this energy. This King of Swords, I feel like is an energy field, rather a person. I'm getting this idea that this decision that you have to make, it won't be exciting news for somebody. Clearly it's going to hurt somebody when making these type of decisions. But you have to make this from a logical perspective. Not keeping, like, the emotional body is more intellect. I feel like intuitive of what you need to die out. Whatever that your intuition is saying, leave behind or something has to die. Not physically, right? But like metamorphically, or just leaving or separating. That decision also have to be made by an intellectual mindset, wisdom, coming from wisdom, your experiences, and coming from a very, like, okay, what makes sense? What makes sense? I know this isn't the best news I have to present, but what makes sense? Because this is a great ass opportunity. And I ain't about to let this leave. I'm not about to, like, sacrifice something I could really be happy with just because I got history of somebody or they don't like what I'm doing. Look at that, the Two of Cups. This is so beautiful. This is too beautiful. It's like too good to be true. Yep, and look, it's too good to be true. And here's the star card. Oh, yep, too good to be true. Yeah, somebody, I just feel like someone's not changing. Someone is just not going to change. And now you have to do what you have to do. Now, again, with the Page of Wands in reverse, it's not exciting news. But you are rising out of this. You are bossing up. You're following your dreams. You are healing. You have been through enough with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You have been through enough. It is time to rise out of this and go after what you truly desire. And this is just energy saying this. Now, if this is a committed partnership, I'm telling you, it just feels like that kind of connection here. From a committed standpoint, y'all been through enough too. It's time for a new start. I feel like leave the burdens of responsibilities or burdens that y'all placed on each other behind, so that y'all could synergize, so that y'all could receive the blessing of long-lasting love. And long-lasting love, what it entails is to harmonize together, to collaborate, to coordinate together, to be able to reflect each other. And that's the blessing that comes with this. Once these decisions are made, I definitely feel like there's a relationship on ice. But I definitely feel like somebody wants to travel and talk to you and really unice this thing and talk about what has happened. There's a lot of pain here and a lot of anxiety around communication. That's why it's taking them so long to come back and talk about, trying to find the courage to come back and talk about how amazing and spiritual and loving and getting proper justice with the connection and wanting a new beginning and really wanting to start new. If this is a relationship where you guys are separated, this definitely feels like an energy where someone is looking to find the courage to because they're still wrapped in the pain of it. They're still kind of like, it's still keeping them up at night, whatever the case could have been. They're still grieving. If this is, now I got this thing where someone has passed on, you're seeing them also in the other life, in dreams. And I definitely feel like there is definitely still someone here. You're being blessed with a soulmate. If this is to those who have had someone that passed on, it's like some suitors out here that I think we might not see yet, because they're trying to give you a space to heal, to be in a process. But suddenly you have Uranus here. Suddenly, you definitely got some learning to do, and the learning is that someone wants to be your sun in your life, give you love, give you passion, affection, things that we really love, and it's like unexpected. Look at that, the sun again. I love it. Conception, where all of creation begins. It helps us to remind the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. They want to conceive with you. They want to create life with you. Wow, this is powerful. I love it. So we have dynamic here. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequencies. It helps us to put together, it helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and joy. Yeah, so from this energy, I feel like that's the challenge. You know, the challenge is trying to coordinate together, at home, trying to fit these different aspects and really synergize from that space. That's a big deal. So now we have change and delight in the middle. Here's the sun again. There's changes that need to be made here. Okay? Flowing with, this is beautiful. It says, this is supporting our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. And then boom, we have delight. Capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. Wow, there's a change here. Trust the process. Trust this. Don't go against this. Don't go against how you feeling and what you logically want to do. This is beautiful. It's heading you in such a great direction. You don't know what to expect, but it is so amazing. So that's my messages for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That again, that's only a general reading. If you need a personal reading, you can click the link below. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.